Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another match of the I-League. It's going to be a very exciting match between Namdhari and TRAU. I am Swapnamay Chakraborty, joining you live from the Kalyani Municipal Stadium, Kalyani, and along with me, Bhaswar, my compatriot. Over to you, Bhaswar.
Good evening, everyone. It is a big clash in terms of what's at stake. Two teams at bottom of the table, Namdhari and TRAU, take on one another. They need 3 points, very important 3 points. And there's the points table. If you look at that, number 12, Namdhari, with just one win. So is TRAU in a similar situation with one win. 4 points and 5 points respectively for TRAU and Namdhari. Just a point separating the two. And that makes it more interesting, especially given that TRAU is more in danger of relegation, along with Naroka, the two Manipur teams.
Namdhari team, as we all know, it's a franchise team for which the team is immune of the relegation. And here's the dressing room of the TRAU team. TRAU team, they will have the likes of Rafiq Ali Sardar, Jared Williams, and lots of new players along with experienced ones like Jared Williams, who played for the national team of St. Kitts and Nevis. So definitely we have a lot to expect from this TRAU side.
We'll hear that out from the head coach in charge today, Surmani Singh, and not really Nanda Kumar Singh, whom we are habituated to see, but TRAU have finally got their all-awaited win. And let's wait and hear out from the man himself.
के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है क्योंकि हम लोग का लास्ट बॉटम है तो आज हम लोग की स्ट्रेटजी हम लोग अटैकिंग फुटबॉल और विंग से खेलेगा तो आज बहुत अच्छा खेल के हम लोग 3 पॉइंट लेना बहुत ज़रूरी है.
Here's the dressing room of the Namdhari team. The team started off in a very auspicious note, and they were coached at that time by Francis Bonnet, and after that a change in their coaching. Harpreet Singh now on the charge. Over to you, Bhaswar.
Well, Harpreet Singh in charge, as you mentioned. He will look to find some motivation here, given that they haven't got a win in back-to-back 6 matches. They look promising at times, but they have struggled eventually in the long run. And with that in mind, this is one team they would like to find a win against.
Yes, we are ready, and our boys are motivated, and we confident for the today's game. And we try to play today more attacking, because from last games we not scoring the goals, we creating the chances but not scoring the goals. So today we try to play more attacking football and try to win this game.
The TRAU team, they will be looking to win this one out. They have the likes of what I was saying repeatedly. They have the likes of Jared Williams, Rafiq Ali Sardar, Pritam Singh, and they will definitely like to win this one. On the other hand, the Namdhari team, they have Emmanuel Arana. Then definitely today they will miss their star striker, but they will heavily depend on Akka and Emmanuel.
Well, we'll have a look at the lineups of the teams right now on a screen. With the home side, first, of course, TRAU, they go unchanged with the winning formula. Rafiq Ali Sardar on goal, Pritam, Gerard Williams, Gogoi and Sunil in the defense line, with Deepak Arun Singh, Braham Bidyananda and Danish in midfield. Up front, Robinson Singh, who somewhat showed them ways to find goals. He got 2 of them, and after that, TRAU just found scoring ways. 3 against Takashi was the result of their last match. There's Namdhari just preparing and warming up for the match. We'll have a look at the Namdhari lineup as well right after this. A few changes in the lineup, especially on goal. We'll talk about that once we have the team sheet on our screens.
Definitely this Namdhari team, they started off with a very good promise, but suddenly here's the team sheet on your screen. Namdhari team, Nishan Singh on goal, then Harmanjot, Saurabh Bhanwala, Akka and Manveer Sukhan Emmanuel in the midfield, and the mighty Akash Jaskaran Sandeep in the forward line. So what do you think of this Namdhari team, Bhaswar? How they will look to attack in this match?
Well, one surprise is that Stephen Ikua, he's been named as a centre-back today. And generally, we are habituated to see him in the midfield. But today's match officials, referee Lakshay and assistant referees Churchill Rana and Pratik Arun Bajaj, with fourth official Williams Joy Koshi. And today's match commissioner is Vishwajit Mitra. And meanwhile, the two sides walking on to the pitch. TRAU, their new home here in Kalani Stadium in Kolkata. While Namdhari, they are the new entrants. They have struggled so far and now are away from home against TRAU. Look to beat them in this struggling form. The problem is TRAU finally got the taste of victory. They will look to continue that winning momentum with them. Expecting a good clash, that's the least I can say seeing the two lineups, but TRAU somewhat, because they've gone with that winning formula, would slightly have the edge, I believe, but that's on pen on paper. We have to wait 90 minutes to find out what happens next.
We have recently seen a lot of football fans. That shows how the football is getting popular all over India. Lots of football fans has arrived on the pitch to see these two teams on action. So definitely both the teams will like to give their fans something to cheer for.
Indeed, they would look to do so, especially for TRAU. The support out there is massive. There has been problems lately, and things are getting better in Manipur gradually, and holding hands with football too somewhat. Even the likes of Minerva, who've gone there to hold trials for the youngsters, the grassroots, and they're all coming in numbers. They love their football, but they do not want to see their team struggling at the bottom of the table. They have fought hard to be here in the top tier of Indian football, but now it's struggle times. They would not want to get relegated so easily. The fight is on. There's time, and they will look forward to it.
It's a time for the toss. Two captains are meeting themselves. So if you were telling about the Manipur still now has been a hub for the young talented players. We have a lot of talented players coming up from the Manipur, and now they will definitely not see their team to get relegated in the I-League, and that's how there will be some extra motivation working in them to play this match.
Well, of course, but you mentioned a good point at the start of the game when Namdhari, being the new entrants, are protected of being relegated. Hence, as things stand, it is both Neroka and TRAU. Both of them are having that relegation threat, and there's the fans we were talking about coming in. It's somewhat a neutral venue for them. They do not have their home team playing right now, even though later in the day they will focus on the screens to watch one of their home sides. But even then, they just love their football so much. We often talk about these hubs of Indian football, be it Goa, Kerala, Kolkata, of course, and the northeastern states. Everywhere, it's a growing culture right now in the country.
Currently, football has become a pan-India game, with football spreading across the Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and also in the northern India. We have teams like Intakashi playing in this league, and they are faring very well in these leagues till now.
Well, in Takashi, they have been another promising side. They have come off with surprises, but then mixed bag of results, ups and downs. They've got the better of Delhi FC in their previous game. But talking about these two sides, Namdhari, they do not have a clean sheet in the last 6 matches. But TRAU, after 7 back-to-back losses, they found a win. Two different mentalities coming onto the pitch. But we'll have to see how the change in head coach as well plays a part for TRAU, because that is one thing we do not talk about much, but it of course affects teams a lot.
Change in the head coach sometimes changes the morals of the team, and that also helps them to come out of the slump that occurs in their team due to back-to-back losses. So definitely we are approaching towards the kickoff. The players are looking excited for it, the fans are ready, and the time are ticking, and we are getting closer to the kickoff.
Well, moments away then. TRAU want to rise. They want to rise up and above that relegation zone, right at the bottom of the table. But Namdhari have things to prove. They might be new, but they want to make a name for themselves in this very league and want to be a force to reckon. We've seen Punjab football and Northern Indian football dominating off and on, and players from these states coming up to impress one and all, often especially strikers, I would say. But right now, their team have to prove that they are worth this claim. And underway with match number 65, it is TRAU FC in red, attacking from left to right of your screens in first half.
We were talking about the football culture in Punjab. Who cannot forget the heroics of the Minerva Punjab FC in this Hero I-League, where they've won the I-League, thumping the top favorites in the league.
Well, Deepak driving inside, he went on to clash with the advertisement boards, but just a glimpse of how TRAU like to play. They like to use their wings, And they have won a corner as well straight away. Pritham Kumar Singh with the corner kick. It'll be a left-footed one.
He will try to swing the ball into the box. Actually, TRAU has kept two wing backs who will constantly attack from the wings. And the player, they're getting ready with the corner. The ball is going to be delivered into the box. This can be a chance. That was a good delivery, but there was no one to intercept that one. Not a player from the Namdhari and neither a player from the TRAU. So there's such a miscommunication becomes key in such matches. So definitely you'd like to see how the match progresses.
Well, indeed. Meanwhile, Pritham finds Abraham in the box. He is one of the most dangerous customers in this TRAU side. Pritham again is looking for the cross towards the far post. And the header is a defensive one. And now Namdhari will look to go on the break. But it's early days, and they wouldn't want to take the risk and hence maintain possession at the back.
Namdhari trying to maintain their possession. They are playing short passes. It's a Spanish tiki-taka style football. They are trying to play from the very early of the league. Earlier they had a Spanish coach in the form of Francis Bonnet, and after that Harpreet Singh became their coach. But the style still remains the same. That was a long ball delivered. Still TRAU, they are maintaining the possession. Good shielding there. So Bhaswar, if you look at this match, both the teams still now, we are very early in this match, but both the teams are looking a little bit leveled at the side. So it will be a hard, very good contested match that we are looking for.
Well, it will be, and a bit of difference in their play styles too. Generally, Namdhari is a side who like to play such long balls. Here's one example. They want to use their height and physicality, want to stay strong on the pitch. While TRAU, they like to play the passing style of football. They want to run, and they want to press as well. That makes them more interesting to watch, but often only leave spaces at the back. And that is why they have conceded so many goals. While Namdhari, even though they have conceded, but their style shows that their first priority is to maintain that defensive shape and stay strong at the back. The TRAU would like to break that early.
A few minutes ago, we saw Emmanuel Arana on the screen. This man have to be looked by the TRAU defense because he can be a real danger into the TRAU defense. If you look at this incident, high boot there, and definitely that was a tackle from the behind. So free kick there, and short passes now. Ball in near the box. The ball is hovering there. Namdhari in possession. Ball delivered. But that was neither a shot nor a cross. A very poorly delivered. Now Rafiq Ali Sardar ready to take a goal kick.
Very poor indeed from the cross. Should have done better. At least kept it in play. Rafiq Ali Sardar, he's been impressive as well. And I was saying about the style of play and the defensive shape. And Namdhari and TRAU, even though they are separated by 1 point and both of them have 1 wins, the defenses, if you look at the goals they've conceded, Namdhari have conceded 16 goals, while TRAU, they've conceded 26 goals. And that is what clearly shows they like to play from the back. They like to play keeping the ball on the ground as well as pressing high. They do not care about how it takes them from the opposition threat. But then at the same time, they have to make sure if they concede too many, it is always going to be difficult to find wins for Namdhari. They've conceded 10 goals less, but they need to score more. And here's how they can find some more points. That's a good ball forward, just away from Sandeep.
Today the Namdhari coach has played a gamble and he's playing Stephen Akka in the defense instead of the midfield. Perhaps he's looking for more physicality in the defense to be introduced so that the fast attacks of the TRAU team can be nipped in the bud.
Well, we have to wait and see how that plays out. I'm not sure if he'll stay the entire match as a central defender. There's the man who's been promoted as a midfielder. Now TRAU in attack. Deepak in plenty of space down the right-hand side. One-on-one takes it to his left. Ambitious effort. He could have turned into a cross, but he was looking for a shot off target.
That was a miscommunication there. Deepak delivered that one into the box, but there was no one at the receiving end. Gerard Williams, he will be a man to look out for in the TRAU defense. He started his career from the Sunderland youth team and after that went on to play for different clubs in Europe. He's also a player who played 85 matches in the St. Kitts and Nevis national team. So his experience will give additional advantage to the TRAU team.
Well, that's indeed a good mention, Gerard Williams, how strong he's been at the back. He's been the leader for TRAU, and even the previous season he was a wall at the back, but he missed a few games this season, and TRAU missed a few points. TRAU missed his services, and once he settled down, TRAU looked more and more solid. It affects the game. Same for Gokulam when you look at the likes of Boba Mino at the back. Once he comes in and gets starts, Gokulam look more solid. Sukandeep's pass blocked. Here's Emmanuel.
Emmanuel ran at the magician in the midfield for Namdhari. Now the ball is delivered to the wings. Namdhari trying to use their physicality up front. Now that can be a chance. Deepak backwards there. That will be a throw in there in favor of TRAU. Namdhari are using their physicality, their strength they have in order to keep the TRAU attacks at bay.
Well, they'll have to try so. Put them with a throw in at the moment. TRAU, they haven't really tested the keeper yet, but still early days, 7 minutes in the game. A very positive sign from TRAU. They look confident, their body language and mentality look better, and that would somewhat give them the edge. And Stephen Akua, maybe for that reason, that exact reason, the attacking threat which TRAU suddenly has shown. They have put Stephen in defense here. He's on the ball right now. He's looking for the best of options, and that's a long ball forward.
This can be a chance. That was a very good chance in front of Jaskaran. Jaskaran was trying to hit that one straight into the goal. That was a good delivery up front, and Jaskaran just hit that one, and that missed the goal by a whisker. So Password, this was the threat Password was talking about from Jaskaran.
Well, indeed, that was the threat, and again, TRAU getting exposed a bit whenever they go in attack. And Namdhari, they have done their homework well, and that is why they would manage this chance. And it was Akua, Stephen Akua, and he found the ball forward. Here's another ball. Meanwhile, TRAU moving forward. A little mistake from Danish, but they'll continue the attack. An attempt from distance, rather across, half a chance again. And TRAU so nearly coming close to getting there first.
One interesting thing to note here is that Stephen Akua has slowly moved to the midfield, and there is a switching of the position between Sukhen and Stephen Akua, and both of them are switching the position constantly. So this is perhaps a strategic decision taken by the coach to keep their midfield at a very good position.
That'll happen more, and that is the change I was talking about. Sukandeep in the midfield. There he is with the number 19 on his back for Namdhari. He'll keep switching with Stephen Akua. That's the position he acquires. But just to stop the TRAU attacks, he is playing at the back line, as I mentioned a moment ago. And the more the game progresses, he will move up and down. And Namdhari just playing a few passes. Here's Emmanuel. Looking for options again. They want to go long most of the times. That's a poor control from Sukandeep. A bit Dhananda as well, giving it away. Now Namdhari just squaring it out right. Here they come in attack. Another poor little pass. They have the possession back with the throw-in.
And definitely Namdhari, now they are looking very much hungry for their goal. That was a good pass there. Ball into the wings. Will the delivery occur? But the TRAU defense is cautious out here, and they are trying to keep Namdhari attack at bay. But still, Emmanuel Adwana, ball into the box. That was not very good pass there. The ball dropped in front of the goalkeeper, but Sandeep was unable to gauge the trajectory of the ball. So it is miscommunication occurring between the Namdhari players, which is hindering their chances constantly.
Well, I wouldn't really say miscommunication, but just that they haven't got a grip of the game yet. Just a bit hazy to start with. They will grow into the game, but TRAU need to be aware. Even if you look at that chance again, that was closer than we all thought, and there's another giveaway. Well, TRAU have to be aware. They cannot take Namdhari lightly. Intervention, and there's a mistake. Almost could have been an own goal off the post. And now they continue the attack, recovered by Sunil. Oh, that is very, very risky from TRAU at the back. And Namdhari will win a throw-in.
was a very casual approach taken by the TRAU defense. You shouldn't be so much casual. Emmanuel Arana again the maker there, and that was almost a same side there. So you shouldn't be so much casual that you almost score an own goal from an unpressured position.
Well, there's another chance meanwhile. Abraham takes it away, and now TRAU, they have the pace to launch a counter, which they will look for. Danish is free. He has support in plenty. Where can he look and find for the best of options? Danish again takes it wide, and the cross is blocked and cleared away by Namdhari. Should have done better with 3 or 4 options arriving.
If you look here, both the teams, they're getting their chances, but they are unable to convert there. Now that could have been a good chance there. Jared Williams, he's using his experience to block that one, and that's one out for a throw. So what I was talking about from the very start of the game, that Jared Williams will be a key in the TRAU defense, and this was why he is being used so much by the TRAU coach.
And they have a free kick right now, TRAU.
Rafiq Ali Sardar ready with the free kick there. So Rafiq Ali, he's the man on whom the TRAU team is depending for the goal, for the goalkeeping position. Now Namdhari, they're going on attack. Sandeep, they're going up. Jaskaran, they are taking his position. Oh, that can be a chance. Shot taken, but that's straight into the hands of the keeper. Such a feeble shot will not be enough to get a goal against an experienced goalkeeper like Rafiq Ali Sardar, who has plied his trades across top clubs in Kolkata and India.
Well, that was good positioning from the keeper as well, just right behind the ball. Good technique, good basics, and controls it well, made it look easy. And they have to find better attempts to break the TRAU defense. They've broken the defense, to be fair, but just that they haven't been clinical enough. And Sunil almost a while ago, just pushing it into his own net. TRAU have to be aware, they're just not composed enough at the moment. They look sharp in moving forward. The composure is missing. Stephen Akua, time and again, looking to breach that defense. Sunil this time does well.
Such looping balls from Stephen Akua is posing problems into the TRAU defense. The main problem with the TRAU defense is that if you look there, the players there will talk about it after this attack. Ball into the wings. Now that's good delivery there, but unfortunately no one is there towards the second post. So that will be a throw-in in favor of Namdhari.
Well, you were talking about the defense of TRAU. If you can just say a bit about that, how it's being breached every time and again with those long balls, especially if you see.
If you look there, Sunil and Jared, they are both coming in the same line, for which the looping balls are causing lots of problems there. Now Emmanuel Arana, the magician for the Namdhari, this can be a chance. Ball into the box. This can be deadly there. But that was too poor out there by Jaskaran. He should be better while playing in such a level like I-League.
Question marks on the defensive shape. It was a handball given against the Namdhari player. Probably just Karanpreet Singh. They were in attack, 2 fouls against him. And Vidyananda, that's a great spot. With a good solid header out from the box, right at the edge of the box. Vidyananda again. He's there in the midfield for a reason. Switched out wide to Sunil.
If you look at the way this TRAU team is constantly attacking. Now again Vidyananda. Vidyananda is a very speedy player who can switch across wings, play in the midfield, and he is a danger there. He will be everywhere, and he is given perhaps a free role by the TRAU coach, and he is taking his position very well and creating problems for the Namdhari defense.
Well, that's the speciality this lad has in the midfield, Vidyananda. He has the tricks and flair as well. It's got a little bit of acceleration in him, which makes him a bit dangerous for defenders to deal with. And Sunil now interested in joining attack, but he needs to track back quickly. The space is open and they would like to exploit it. Namdhari plays it to the back though, just settling down, just calming down a bit.
Look at the way Emmanuel Arana is playing. He is completely bossing the midfield, and the way he is controlling his players is truly adorable, and he is the main player for this Namdhari team in the midfield. And today, till now 15 minutes of game have been done, and he is brilliant so far.
Well, already in a quarter of an hour played, and that's a steal by TRAU. They will look to breach the Namdhari defense. Now they need a goal, a shot from distance. Again, there were options with him, Braham and Robinson. Both were waiting with Danish. A little selfish, found the goal a match ago. And look at that attack again.
That was what I was trying to tell them. This type of attacks, there were two players at a better position than Danish, and Danish could have passed that one to them, and that could have been a good chance there. But okay, thanks to that one, the scoreline is still 0-0, and Namdhari players perhaps will thank him for that try.
Well, both the teams rather have not taken their chances, and that is why it is 0-0 at the moment. They need to. Whoever takes the lead will have a little bit of edge, especially because both haven't been clinical. And TRAU, they need to know that this is their home game, and they would want to do better.
This is the reason why Stephen Akwa is played in the defense. Just look at that receiving. He just used his body to shield the winger of the TRAU team behind, and that's how he... Now that could be a chance. Abram there, Vidanda. This can be a good chance. TRAU team, they are going up in attack.
Well, Deepak again takes the defender on again and drives in across. Stephen Akua, a wall at the back really today, a different role, and is doing it well, combining with Emmanuel now without step, no handball, and TRAU have it back with Petyananda.
The constant wing attacks from Deepak, and now Abram on the ball. Abram, he's trying to keep the ball with him. Shot taken from distance, but straight into the hands of the keeper. He could have passed that one to the left wing there, and that could have created a better chance for the TRAU team.
Well, not too bad an attempt, straight to the keeper though. Good hands from Nishan Singh, who's been brought in goal. Just testing the keeper, kept it on target. That is the least you want when a player is shooting from distance. But then of course could have gone for other options, but at this stage you wouldn't mind. That's good defensive work from Gerard Williams, who has seen Deepak, and he wants Arun to find that pass forward. And here's Deepak again, but he wouldn't get it this time.
Today TRAU is playing two defensive screens in front of their defense, and that's the tactics that have worked out today. They are keeping the attacks of the Namdhari team constantly at bay because of that defensive screen, and they're blocking the ball very well, especially the likes of Arun Singh and the Vidanda Singh. Vidanda Singh is constantly moving up and down and acting as a box-to-box midfielder. On the other hand, if you look at the way the Arun Singh is playing, he's there constantly in front of the defense and trying to assist the defense. So whenever the attack is coming, TRAU is becoming 5 defenders down.
Well, that's a good breakdown of the way TRAU are playing, and this man is in charge today, Kumantem Surmani Singh. And TRAU in attack once more with Danish Arbam. Can he find the best of options this time? A good defending, and look who's back down tracking. It's Emmanuel who looks for a forward pass, and that's a good one as well. Straight away in attack, Namdhari.
Namdhari now, they're looking for options there. That one is a cross delivered. And that's a mistake by Rafiq Ali Sardar, but he collects that one very well. That could have created danger. And if Jaskaran could have kept that one a little low, that could have been a real danger in front of the TRAU.
Oh well, what was even Rafiq Ali Sardar and his defenders doing? Thankfully, Jaskaran Preet was offside. The flag was up there already. It wouldn't have counted anyway. But he had no clue whatsoever. But a good spot from Jaskaran Preet to know the weakness of the keeper and put it just on the ground. It needs time for the keeper to go down, and that is what exactly happened.
From the very start of the match, the two defenders, Manaspratim Gogoi and Sunil B, they are too error prone today. And there was a time, you must have remembered, when there was almost a own goal there scored by Sunil, and this was another chance when what Manaspratim Gogoi was doing, he would have known better, but that was really a chance that could have caused trouble for the TRAU team if Jaskaran wasn't offside, or if a second striker was present there to have slot the ball past the net.
Well, twice now, not just this occasion, twice it was Jaskaran through on goal open, had a chance, couldn't find the target, once scuffed a shot, this time offside, and they're coming close, Namdhari, and especially with these long balls. Here's one attempt, hence again. and controlled in the midfield. Always looking long. They know the issues in the TRAU defense, and Rafiq Ali Sadar this time will comfortably claim it.
That's a time when the entire TRAU defense is just catching like a leaf. They should try better here. All of the players, we all know that they're too talented, but they are unable to show their talent at the right position. That was a chance of attack. Saurabh Bhanwala, he tried to keep that thing at bay. The captain of the Namdhari team today, Saurabh Bhanwala, a very experienced player, and he is the man who now kept the TRAU strikers at bay.
I'm not sure which side the free kick went. Seems like an elbow from Saurabh. And if that is the case, there's the swing of an arm. Not really intentional. There we see. And that is why the free kick has been given. And
was that a too soft call given by the referee, Bhaskar?
well, somewhat. It wasn't that intentional. And he was just running into the flow of his hands. More of just catching Robinson. But now it is a free kick from a dangerous position.
And there's a chance from where this is a time they can convert this to a chance.
Well, the free kick has gone Namdhari's way, surprisingly. Well, we were both confused about what the decision exactly was. It was an arm from Saurabh which seemed like the reason for the free kick. It was Robinson who went down clutching his face. But it seems like the referee spotted a push from behind, or maybe an offside. No exact confirmation yet on that, and now an attack.
Now the attack there. Ball into the box, delivered. Jaskaran is there waiting like a lion, waiting for his prey, and that can be a chance. But good defending here. Look where Abraham has dropped down. He has came down to help his defense to get rid of the constant attacks of the Namdhari team.
Well, now Arun just switching it to the left. Sunil gets the better of the attacker there. The attacker in terms of Namdhari's attacker, of course, is Bidyananda. Has that creative pass in himself. Preetham, the combination is growing in this TRAU side with Games passing by. Another intelligent pass. He seems to be onside. The flag has gone up, I believe. Yeah, anyway, missed the target. But Danish Arvivam, at least from my angle, it looked onside. We have to wait to see another replay of it.
The ball delivered there. No, he was too away from the last man in the defense, and for the obvious reasons referee has given that offside call. So good refereeing here.
Not the best of angles, of course, to claim it, but the referee had a better view of it, and hence an offside. And anyway, Danish did miss the target, and they need to be better in finishing. Another gift here from Namdhari. And now from the left, TRAU come again. Arun Singh switches it to Sunil.
Ball into the wings. Now again, Arun Singh get back it. Ball delivered. That's a beautiful clearance there by Stephen Akwad. This is the reason why he is brought into the defense, to increase the physicality, that extra physicality that is needed. And you should also remember that today Om Skasia, the main striker for the Namdhari team, is not playing. So his absence is sure to be felt in this match.
Well, of course it is to be felt, but they do not want to feel the absence in defense. And that is why, as you mentioned, Stephen Akwai has been doing his job well halfway through the first half already. And no goals yet, but both teams are getting and missing their chances. And most of it coming from defensive errors. And there's a foul.
That was most likely to be a soft ball there, because both of them just used their hands in the way of the running, and he just came in the way. So was that a good call by the referee, Bhaskar?
Well, again, those are debatable decisions, 50-50 calls, but as long as the referee is giving them for both sides, they wouldn't mind it. And now headed out, and now Abraham, that's a good flick. Again, they have space, and they have options. They have the pace as well, but that's some good defending from Namdhari. Determined defending to sum it up, and now Emmanuel will play it out of danger.
This is the man, Emmanuel Arana, who is everywhere there on the field. When you need to defend, Emmanuel is there. When you need to attack, Emmanuel is there. So he is the man with the heart, double heart of the Namdhari team.
Well, of course, the workload he takes is immense, and the way he just combines, just allows this Namdhari defense to combine with their attack. Just works at that heart of the midfield for Namdhari.
Soon as we getting ready with the throw, we are seeing Bidanda Singh. Bidanda Singh will be much eager to prove himself out. He's a man with lot of talent, lots of promise, and in future he can be a top star for Indian football.
Well, he's been in Kolkata before too, with ATK back then. Didn't get too many games out there, but he would be looking to impress his home side. He is a local for Manipur fans, and he's playing for TRAU right now. That somewhat gives him a little extra motivation to perform better as well.
On the other hand, now Stephen Aka, he is now partnering with Emmanuel Arana in the defense. So Emmanuel Arana now playing as a defender batsman. So these things are looking quite clumsy out here. Constant switching of position. Sometimes Emmanuel coming down to help the defenders. Sometimes Stephen Aka, they are switching his position with Sukhai. So is it their decision taken by the Namdhari coach to take just 1 point from this match and they are looking for a draw? Or is it just to keep the first half goalless and from the second half they will look to increase man in attack?
Well, maybe, but the first priority is, of course, not to concede, and that's a good little pass forward. Emmanuel again combining with Sukandeep. And that's a steal by Abraham. And you were asking about what they're looking for exactly. We'll discuss that after this attack. Abraham, meanwhile, running forward for TRAU. He likes to shoot, he likes to find such passes. And intervened by Namdhari.
That was a very good clearance there by Manveer Singh. Just look at that physicality from Manveer. It's absolute top-class centre-back physique, and that could have been an added advantage from the Namdhari team. Actually, the most of the players of this Namdhari team are physically very strong, and they are using their physicality very well in their defense.
Well, rightly said. And as you were asking about Stephen Eck, who are playing in different positions, a different strategy, we've seen that, and coaches like such versatile players. Even one of them to mention is Sumit Basi, who hadn't been that much praised and really appreciated a while ago under Stephen Constantine, but right now, the way he's playing, he's been very impressive as a fullback, and talks have been going around and across the nation about his performances, and that is called what we call a comeback. You can answer critics on pitch, and that is what he's doing. He's played as a striker this season itself, created chances, very, very impressive, and defensively strong too.
Basi is a man who can play at any position on the field apart from goalkeeper. He is used by Stephen Constantine as a centre back, right back, midfielder, then winger, and then striker. So he's a man, and that remembers me of Syed Rahim Nabi, who was also a man who used to play at lots of different positions, and currently at East Bengal you have Harmanjot Singh Kabra, who also played at different positions, but he doesn't play as a striker. So that's how the things are going on here. And we are seeing Abraham. He is still now hasn't got a goal, but who knows how he will get that one.
Well, two big names are mentioned there, Wahim Nabi and Harmanjot Kabra. Very versatile, and versatile is the word, and that's why coaches like such players. They want players who can just fit in roles you want them to play and just are very disciplined to do that. Right now, a free kick for TRAU. Bidyananda is on it. Just a two-man wall, far out to test the keeper, but you wouldn't know really. Bidyananda, and a save made by Nishan Singh, and he actually looked to beat the keeper from that distance. Wasn't a bad attempt as well. Look at that.
That was a very good attempt there, and that was a good save by Nishan Singh, a very young keeper rising up from the academies of the Namdhari team, and he is the man who is called off today to save the team, and he is playing as per the trust kept on him by the coach.
Well, trust is an important word, and he's keeping the faith so far. The corner is headed away, still in the danger zone, and they're looking for a second chance, which wouldn't come really, but finally TRAU have the ball back. And they're always looking to move forward. Danish was looking to do so as well. They have to check back towards Bidyananda, and that's a good switch towards Preetham. And sloppy now.
If you look at the ball possession, Namdhari has more of it, 57% of ball possession, but 43% for TRAU. Now that was a quick counter. Now TRAU trying to go on a quick counter there. Abram looking for his position, tackle from behind, and before that there was offside. So Abraham, and that was again a quick free kick. taken by Namdhari.
Well, Namdhari are just looking to capitalize on the fact that TRAU often, while going in attack, lose their focus at the back. And that is why they're wanting to do these attacks very quickly. They want to get off with chances quick enough. Now on the previous occasion, it was offside against Robinson, who is down at the moment. But a free kick for Namdhari, meanwhile, on the other side of the pitch. And there you see the replay again. Tackle from bit down, the late one, really.
That was a very poor decision taken by Vidyanda. Actually, he was not in full scoring position or anything else. So he could have just cleared the ball. And the ball was also, the first touch was not good, the ball was going out. So that was an unnecessary tackle done by Vidyanda. But that's a very good situation created for this Namdhari team. We are seeing Emmanuel Arana there. Will he take the free kick? We all know that Emmanuel Arana is a very good free kick taker. We have seen goals from him in the Spanish leagues also. He was a player on a Stephen Aqua. He will take the free kick. The tall-stocky man of the Namdhari team. He's getting ready there with the ball. And definitely Abram now comes into the defensive world to help his defense. Stephen Aqua, they are ready with the free kick. And that hits the wall.
Well, TRAU have it back. That was a good chance, but not taken. And now TRAU, they are so interested in breaching this defense with pace. With their trying again, a solid challenge, but he has won the ball. And that is why no whistle from the referee. They were hoping for a whistle, the TRAU bench and the TRAU players. And of course, a good challenge had to win the ball back.
Was, if you have saw that when the TRAU team was hoping for a penalty out there, but that was a too soft touch to be given penalty, and referee there took the correct decision by not paying heed to the TRAU appeal. Now there we are seeing Stephen Aqua, the big man at the back. He's now building up the game from the back. Just gonna there, ball through the wings. This can be a good chance. Ball delivered there. That one was not a very good receive.
Now, Deepak again. That was indeed poor from the attacker, I would say, rather. Time and again, the chances are coming for Namdhari, but the finishing needs to be more clinical. If you waste attempts like that, it's very rare that you'll find goals. And Ibrahim again looking for that intelligent pass forward. And on the same wavelength. And now Ibrahim, he might look for a shot. Not enough space. Robinson checks back, has control still. And now Pritham.
There he will try to deliver a looping ball into the box, and he has done it. But that one is a very good clearance by the Namdhari defense. Now Emmanuel Arana there acting as an anchor man in front of the defense. Now he is going out on attack.
Deepak again. Just looking for options. He needs to stay wide, and he does go wide. He's Ibrahim in the box, but takes it a bit too far off from the danger zone, and just made the angle difficult for himself. If you turn away from the defenders in such a manner, it's always easy for them to defend.
Now Namdhari, they are going on attack. They're building up a slow build up there. Back pass there. If you look at the way this team is playing, Namdhari, they're playing a very slow football. They're trying to slow down the game. And on the other hand, TRAU is depending on speedy overlaps in order to take chances. That was a ball delivered, but unfortunately, there was no one in the box.
Very different styles of play being shown by the teams, as expected, of course. And that is what makes I-League so much interesting. Varying play styles, varying mentalities, the way Mohammedan SC plays, the way Srinidhi plays, all differs a lot. Even if you look at the teams from the northeast, if not for TRAU, if you look at Shillong Lechong and then Aizawl, very different. Aizawl this season, they've opted for somewhat a defensive style where they focus on counters. Shillong Lechong, they again complete football, eye-soothing. And that's a foul from Ibrahim because he used his arms, but again, soft is the word you're saying time and again.
Yes, definitely, but this time it was a right decision because he just pulled the jersey and down the player, and that was a very good decision. The linesman was very close and he took the right decision there, and that's Emmanuel Arana, the magician in the midfield for Namdhari. Ball into the box, this can be a danger there, and that's the goal number 1 for Namdhari. That's a beautiful goal there scored by Saurabh Panwala. Just look at that header, Bhaswar.
Poor again, poor defensively, poor goalkeeping, and that's mistakes summed up. And how long can you sustain pressure when you continue doing mistakes? Both sides were doing mistakes, and it's Namdhari who capitalize first, and they have the much needed lead. We look at the replay, and there's the man on focus. He's expected to do better, but we'll see that again. A long ball floated in time and again. They're testing the keeper with that, and where was he standing? Even just between no man's land almost, I would say, and just tried to punch it away. Not sure what he was trying, but Namdhari will take that gift. It's 1-0.
I have a different question to the TRAU coach, that what was Deepak Singh and Jared Williams was doing there. Both of them were marking Saurabh Bhanwala, and still he managed to get that header into the goal. So what was he exactly doing? No clues of the ball came in and he just headed that unmarked.
It just shows the problems in TRAU defense. 27 goals now conceded with this one, and Namdhari, they are a side difficult to preach, and they will now more comfortably sit back. They do not have any urgency right now, and with 10 minutes to go in the first half, they will try to defend, but I'm not sure if that's the best of ideas against TRAU. Here's Arun Singh, and once they get going, they can be dangerous. Deepak inside the box, that falls kindly to him, and he'll still control it against 3 white shirts and loses out the battle.
Deepak there, he was trying to do something extraordinary, but unfortunately there was too much Namdhari defenders who blocked him. Now again Deepak there on the ball. Abraham there waiting. Now that he played the ball to the right wing, Pritham, ball into the box. This can be a dangerous position there, but very good defending there, very clever defending by Saurabh Bhanwala. Today the trio of Saurabh, Stephen and Manvi, they are just maintaining the shape, and that's the key in a football match like this.
It was a good cross again, aimed for Abraham, and that man has been way too strong, be it in defense, be it in attack. He scored the goal as well, the captain Saurabh Bhanwala. Impressive display from him, but can TRAU pull one back from the corner here? Robinson rises, and Gerard Williams, more in hope that ball forward goes out of play.
Jared should have at least hit that one in target, but unfortunate for the TRAU team, that went high in the air and that was out of the field.
Namdhari will have a free kick for that challenge from behind. You cannot do that really, and most of the times, 9 out of 10 times, you'll be awarded a free kick when a challenge comes in from behind like that. But they have done well so far defensively, Namdhari. Apart from those little mistakes at times, which come from both teams, as I'm saying time and again. But the more we move on with the game, Namdhari will now recover and really close down the chances of TRAU getting anything from this game.
Namdhari will now try to jumble up their defense. They will increase the man in the defense. They will be happy with this margin, but definitely TRAU will not be happy because currently they are in a relegation zone, and they will definitely like to get at least a point from this match.
Well, there's the handball for which a free kick was given. Jacket is trying to control it, just couldn't treat on that occasion. And the TRAU clear danger away. And Namdhari are looking dangerous. They want a second before the break, and that is positive mentality from Harpreet Singh and this team.
He is still now showing attacking mentality today. Oh no. That was what he was trying to do. Manveer Singh just hit that one. Very casual approach from Manveer Singh. You shouldn't be casual for a single moment in a football match because such a situation, a single moment of disorganized way can keep your team in danger.
Well, indeed, so you need to be focused throughout the 90 minutes. Gerard combining with Vidyananda always looks for that extraordinary pass forward, and Deepak has the pace to latch onto it. Does he have the cross in himself? Does well, and now an open header cleared off the line by Saurabh Bhanwala. Is the goal awarded? Well, I'm not sure what the decision is. It is a goal. It had crossed the goal line. Impressive defensive efforts. But TRAU are back, and all because of that pass initially from Vidyananda and then from Deepak.
That was what I was talking about. You should be cautious for every moment in the match, and that's how the ball traveled over Stephen Aqua. He was completely clueless about that one, and the main man who just for which this chance was created is definitely Manbi. He failed to close down his man, and that was how the ball was delivered. So now the scoreline stands 1-1, and things are getting interesting out here.
Well, it is getting interesting, and a good call by the official, really. Without goal line technology, always difficult to know if it actually crossed the goal line. Even the Indian national team a while ago when they travelled to Malaysia, a genuine goal was cancelled out, really, due to such a decision not going in favour of the national team. Here's a cross, meanwhile, number of white shirts in the box. Too easy. That
Sardar there connected that one, but password. If you look at the way this man, Manbir Singh is playing, he is not looking the man there. He is slow there, not able to block the ball, and it was his mistake that cost Namdhari the goal. So how you rate him in this match?
Well, there's where tactical changes come into play. We understand he's been the star man maybe in defense. He's been solid throughout the other matches throughout the league. But when you know your opponent wingers have the pace and your fullback lacks it, you need to make the changes there. And I'm not sure if they exactly have the options to make those changes. Only the coach will know the pace they have in their bag. But for today, they have to deal with the pace of Deepak and Tanish. Emmanuel, meanwhile, looking for a shot from distance, way off target.
Emmanuel, he takes a shot from the distance whenever he gets a chance, and that was another chance. And we have seen him scoring goals from the distance, and this could have been costly for the TRAU team. But thanks to the TRAU team, thanks to everyone, that was not a goal, and the TRAU team will definitely thank for that.
There's Sukandeep from the midfield. A naughty challenge, I would say. He was looking to get on the ball, but eventually turned disastrous. A yellow card indeed, two-footed sliding in. And most chances he will get booked for that. The intent wasn't to hurt the player, and hence he avoided a different color. Yellow is the color for now. There's the replay of that challenge. Just went away from where he was expected to be, and then sliding in to win back the ball. Caught Preetham, and nothing on the ball.
It was a very poor tackle there. Now, if you look at the ball possession, still Namdhari is leading, but that wing play that are used by this TRAU team are costing the Namdhari defense. That was a very good clearance there by Mandi. Now TRAU team, they're trying to hold back deep, and they're trying to launch attack from the back. Jared Williams.
Sunil skips past one challenger, forced to play it back again. And Sunil has left his position and not sure what he's exactly looking for. He's somewhere in the midfield, and Robinson, he needs to win the ball back. Good shielding by Manbir, and this is one of the reasons Manbir is in the lineup. The strength he has, the physicality and experience he had, but of course pace is a problem as far we've seen in this game.
Today in this match, Sunil is being given an advanced role, and he will be constantly going on overlaps, but the main problem is that he has to drop back very quickly, else there will be problems in the defense, because you know that the side backs need to constantly drop back. So that's how you should play, but such things are not happening, for which the defense is getting constant problems.
Well, there's another attack from Namdhari, and they will have a corner.
Namdhari team, they are constantly attacking, and they will like to regain back the lead. And this time it was Akashdev, a very talented young prodigy from Punjab.
Well, both the wingers for Namdhari have been promising, but not that they have come out with the best games today. And we are approaching the halfway mark. As we're hearing, it might be 2 minutes added on. Emmanuel with the corner towards the far post. The defense hasn't dealt with it well. And a free kick, is it?
Yes, that's a free kick awarded, and it looked like, and that's the confirmation, 2 minutes of added time there. So that's a free kick awarded. We'll like to look at the replay. What happened exactly with Namdhari Singh. Another young prodigy from Manipur. Trying to build up the attack with short passes, but missed passes at the opposition half, you know, that blocks the
Added time
team's
given by
attacking
the fourth
chances.
referee.
So you should be more cautious while attacking and should make as less as possible missed passes in order to get a proper match.
Well, that has been the story of the first half, really, and not too much of clean football. A bit of missed passes here and there, clumsy football here. And now Namdhari moving forward. That goes down a bit easily, but is it? It seems like it. He'll get a word from the referee for simulation, but no card really.
That was a play acting done by Manvi, and that will be. Sometimes what happens that referees give decisions, and perhaps he tried to do that thing, but this time the referee is trying to get as closer as he can to the ball, for which, but there was no free kick awarded. That was a very good chance that goes off base.
Well, Manvi was trying to just skip past the defender with that step over. Now another chance. This time no attacker troubling the defense of TRAU. It could have been a replay of the previous one had there been Saurabh Panwala again in the box. That is what he did. Just troubled and teased the centre backs and found a header. That is how it was Namdhari who got the lead a while ago. And Abraham skips past one challenge, has seen options wide. Well, that's a very poor communication. He thought the fullback was waiting, who went on an overlap a while ago. Abraham is moving forward. TRAU come again. He has angle to shoot. Abraham looking for the same little skill once more.
Stephen Aqua, he is proving why he is being played at the defense there, and that's the end of the first half. At the end of the first half, the scoreline stands TRAU 1, Namdhari 1.
Well, a cagey affair so far. Both teams would want to do better. Will look for different ideas coming into the second half and will look to take the lead. TRAU will be thankful that they've pulled one back, and Namdhari will be hoping that they would have taken their chances. And they will look to create more and take those chances in the second half. We look at the stats at halftime. It's 45% possession for TRAU, 55 for Namdhari. With the better of ball possession. 7 shots from TRAU, 3 of which on target, to 5 from Namdhari, 2 of which on target. 3 corners for TRAU and 1 for Namdhari. 2 offsides for TRAU as well and 1 from Namdhari. Both of the teams rather, they have gone in attack, but converting the chances has been an issue. We will look at the shot map as well. 7 of them from TRAU, twice from Danish from distance, Bidhananda twice as well outside the box. Deepak once and Abraham as well.
On the other hand, if we look at the shot map that was done by the Namdhari team, Stephen Aqua, he get 1 shot, then Akash, he tried one there, Imanol took 1 shot from distance there, Manvir 1, and definitely Saurabh Panwala. That was another shot that was put on target, and that was the goal. So that's the end of the half time. See you again in the second half.
The fouls as well here from TRAU. 7 of it, 2 from Arun, Pityananda, Kokoi, Abraham Robinson and Sunil with 1 each. We look at the highlights, of course, after this, after the foul stats of Namdhari, before we move into the break, as we were saying. And it is 1-1, of course, at half time. But here's Namdhari's stats and the foul. It's 4 from Jaskaran, 1 from Akashdeep and Sandeep, 2 wingers. And that is the stats half-time, but we'll have a look how things went by in the first 45 minutes. Things started on a positive note with all smiles, with little mistakes here and there. It could have been more than 1 goal aside, but it was only to be 1-1. Deepak from the first minute creating a few chances, and that was half a chance for TRAU. And then Namdhari, they had a few chances as well, attempts going wide.
This was another chance that was almost going for a same side goal, and this was another very good delivery into the box where Rafiq Ali Sardar made a mistake, and there was a lots of defensive mistakes occurred today, and that was another chance that was taken there, and this was the excellent free kick taken by Vidyanda that was saved by Nishan, and this was the excellent looping ball that was headed for the goal by Saurabh Panwala. Definitely this was the time when Rafiq Ali Sardar's goalkeeping will be definitely questioned.
well, scrappy there. That's how the goal came. And TRAU didn't wait long before the equalizer. Deepak delivered and a header. It was cleared off the line almost, we thought, when it crossed the goal line, and the goal was awarded to TRAU, and they fought back to make it levels. And a fair score line after 45 minutes, I would say, the way things have been going. But there's nothing more on the score sheet. Apart from that, there was a sliding challenge from Sandeep, which got him into the referee's books. He got a yellow card for that. But that is all for first half. We'll be back again soon after a little breather with more action in the second half. Both teams desperate to climb out of that relegation zone. At halftime, it's TRAU 1, Namdhari 1. Welcome back to the Kalyani Municipal Stadium for second half action between TRAU and Namdhari. After 45 minutes played in match number 65, it is 1-1, all square between the two sides, with new motivation and some mistakes to cope up with. TRAU and Namdhari will look to find the back of the net here and find 3 more points in their bag. With me, Shwapnamoy in the com box.
If you look at the first half, both the teams had fair share of the chances, but lack of penetration power and lack of accuracy cost both the teams goals. And definitely in the second half, both the teams will be looking to get a new power, a new motivation to score more goals. And here we are seeing the team of the TRAU. They have a very good first half. The likes of Vidyander, Abram, Arun, they played really well, but a mistake from the goalkeeper costed them a goal by Saurabh Bhanwala.
Well, indeed, the mistake cost them the goals, as you said, and Saurabh Bhanwala rose up front to score the goal as well. And that is why it has been a mixed bag of results for these two sides. Well, more than mixed bag, I would say. It has been losses all around, with a few positives to take home. That one positive for TRAU came just a match ago against Intakashi, while Namdhari are still looking to find a win since the last 5 games. No wins there, no clean sheets as well, 6 times in a row. But this is the match they're looking to capitalize on. Namdhari kickstart proceedings in second half, and they in white will be attacking from left to right of your screens, and straight away in attack with Sukandeep.
If you look at the way both the teams are attacking, you should find that there's a different tactics that they use. And now that's a mispass there, and this can be a very good chance. We are seeing Jaskaran there fighting for the ball, but that was cleared away. And before that, a whistle from the referee there, and that will be a free kick.
Well, there was a push and pull on Vidyananda, who just cleverly had his body in between the ball, and the man wins the free kick, and TRAU can regroup just 40 seconds in, and Namdhari were straight away trying to trouble the TRAU defense. And probably no changes made yet. If there has been, we'll confirm it to you soon. And there's Deepak on the ball, plays it back to Preetham, and that's a wasted pass.
Now Emmanuel there, he is trying to find his man. Back pass there. Deep. Manbir there keeping the ball with him. If you look at this man, Stefanaka, he is bossing the defense there. And in this match still now, Stefanaka has been errorless.
Well, he has been errorless, but they need more in attack, and there seems like an issue with the floodlights, and the match will be hence stopped for the time being, and we'll have to wait a while before we get on with the game. But anyway, a positive start to the second half, but for now a little breather for the players again until we get the issues resolved and be back with play on pitch.
Darkness prevails everywhere there on the pitch, and the floodlight goes off there. So that's how the things are going on. But still, now we had 47 minutes of the game. The match was going out exciting, but unfortunate situation for both the teams that the floodlight goes off, and that breaks the momentum of the game also. So the coaches, both the teams' coaches, can give some new strategies in this time, and they both can utilize this time as well.
Well, they just started the second half with those talks in the dressing room, but then we hope it's all fixed very soon, and we get underway with action in a moment. And till then, both teams as well as us have to wait together to get back with live action. Well, it seems like we are gradually getting back the lights. Still under process, but both the teams will look to find some light. It'll take a few 5 minutes more, I would say. All the fans have tuned in to wait patiently. Work going on happens at times. We've seen it in past as well in the Indian football scenario. Even this season, I believe, it has happened in 1 or 2 of the matches. But all the fans in the stands as well waiting patiently so are the teams to resume the fight. But so far from the game, what we've seen, Shrapnamoy, how would you say that, or how would you take that?
If you look at the way the match progressed, both the teams had fair share of their chances, but what I was telling repeatedly, that lack of that penetration ability. And here we are seeing the match commissioner there, they are discussing, and we are slowly in the process of getting back the light. So what I was saying, both the teams had the fair share of chances, but the strikers failed to score the goals. Lots of chances, that looping ball from Stephen Akar, then that shot from Vidyanda Singh. But sometimes it's the goalkeeper, while the other is the inability of the strikers to score goal. And definitely both the teams will change a little bit of the strategies in the second half. And we can see a player on the bench, Akashdeep Singh of Namdhari, and we can see him introduced in the second half.
Well, we can see that on pitch. But of course, amongst all the darkness, we saw a bit of soothing sceneries as well there with the moon and the floodlights just turning on, and the players are set, so is the referee. We'll get on with the game in a moment or so, and there's the shot I was talking about. Such a pleasing view to watch, even among all the negatives keeping aside. That's one such positive you need to find in life every time, and TRAU will be looking to find such positive, and so will Namdhari. And straight away to start the game, they played up front.
That will be a throw in there in favor of TRAU. The TRAU team, they are constantly attacking down the wings, and they are trying to break open the locket of the Namdhari defense with the speed, with their agility. Sunil ready with the throw. That one was a very good throw in there. Sunil there on the ball. But that will be another throw in for TRAU.
Well, it'll be a throw-in for Namdhari rather, and Namdhari, they started the second half with a few attacks, and after that, right after a little lapse of focus with those floodline issues, but TRAU straight away started that second phase with an attack, and Praham didn't really expect that coming to him. Of course, Robinson could have done better. He had Deepak out wide. That was the better option on that occasion, and Vidyananda solid in midfield, and he will win the free kick for TRAU.
Vidyanda, they are very solid in the midfield there, and the duo of Vidyanda and Arun, they are constantly making shifts in the position. One is dropping down and the going up on attack, and then another dropping down and the first one going on attack. So constantly shifting of the positions, and Vidyanda in a more attacking role than Arun, and Arun is acting as that extra screen in front of their defense that is constantly preventing the attacking flow of the Namdhari. Like it was this time, there was no man up front, and for which Namdhari directly shoot that ball towards the goalkeeper, and this could be a chance, but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, Nishant Singh.
Well, that is a good spot there in the midfield where Arun is playing the role silently, working as that defensive shield for TRAU FC. Plenty of workload to be taken by the young lad. Generally, we see clubs performing well, filling that zone with a foreign recruit. Few clubs with some extraordinary Indian youngsters as well, but it's difficult, and Arun is playing that role along with Vidyananda. Preetham stole it, and now Robinson in between two white shirts, and Namdhari will move in attack straight away, and at the edge of the box he can unleash a shot. A good save from Rafiq Ali Sardar this time.
Rafiq Ali Sardar there using his experience to stop the mighty attack of Jaskaran. Jaskaran there used his speed, and he took that one straight into the hands of the keeper, and keeper made no mistake in saving that one.
It is a corner awarded though from that save, and Namdhari, they have height in the box. That is why set pieces for Namdhari can turn out to be dangerous. The first goal came from a free kick. This is the second corner for Namdhari. TRAU had 3, all of that in the first half. And they're waiting for the delivery. A different idea indeed. Trying to grind it in. Clever. But no real accuracy on that. Back with Namdhari again. Who will again launch it long in hope. And that has fallen kindly. Saurabh. And now to the left. And the cross is blocked by Preetham.
I don't understand why such a short corner is taken when you have height players like Stephen Aqua in the box. So, okay, that's how the strategies are implemented. Now, TRAU going on attack. We are seeing Deepak there. Sorry, Deepak was not there. Jersey number 4. Sunil B was there. Now, again, the TRAU team going out on attack. Arun passes the ball to the right. We are seeing Preetham Singh, a very experienced customer, played for top clubs in Indian football. But all of the attacks are getting ended when it is reaching Aqua.
Well, it is, but there's another chance. And again, it is Stephen Akua clearing danger. And the clearance more of from Namdhari. Oh, that's a slight touch, no foul there. Gerard Williams has the experience. And Danish has the quality. Bidyananda. And not too many options except for Abraham, who is up front. Arun switches it wide. Deepak again from the right. He's been a bit silent in this half. And now he starts with a flare and then brings in a cross. And no one getting the proper header on it. And Emmanuel will take it away from the TRAU attackers.
Emmanuel Arana today taking a lot of workload. The man who grew up from the youth ranks of Osasuna today is completely prevailing there on the field, in the defense, in the midfield and in the attack. And he is constantly helping the Namdhari team to get a formidable position on the field.
There Akashdeep just ran out of space. Just went a bit off for the pitch and hence a throw in for TRAU. A few minutes will be added on at the end of 90, few extra rather, because of that little stoppage in between. And that's possession back with TRAU with another throw in down that touch line. There's a big game coming up after this too. Do not forget to tune in for that one as well. It's Churchill Brothers at home in Goa, taking on Mohammedan Sporting, the league leaders. Abraham has space at the moment. Decides to keep it with himself and now will go wide with Robinson. He has the ability to score goals, looking to turn provider this time. Cut back under control, but Namdhari will take it away.
We are seeing Namdhari team, they are now launching an attack. Now again they are keeping the ball very well with them. Lots of TRAU players, they are going back, they are at their positions. TRAU players are there dropping back very quickly. Now Emmanuel Arana passes the ball to his men in the left hand side of the pitch. It was Manbir there. Now ball into the box. This can be a danger there. Rafiq Ali Sardar misses that one. But before that, referee has given a free kick to TRAU.
Well, Akashdeep is confused, but TRAU will be relieved. And another mistake almost there from the defense of TRAU. There has been a few occasions when that has happened in today's game. But thankfully this time the referee's whistle saving TRAU. It's all square still and he has to focus. Sometimes he's made brilliant saves. Very little on that, I would say. Most protected species, of course, the goalkeepers.
But was that a free kick, Bhaskar? I don't think so, because he tried for the ball, not for the men, and that could have been, that was 50-50 for sure.
Well, exactly, that is what I was trying to say. Nothing much from the attacker there, but then the goalkeepers are protected, and that's why the free kick went in his favor. No foul given, of course, using the body to shield it. Abraham was offside a moment ago, and Bidyananda likes his left, switches it to the right here. And now Preetham on the overlapping run has controlled it, and the experience coming in from the fullback here.
Manbir there, he tried to clear that one, and now TRAU on attack. TRAU team, they're keeping the ball. It's looking like they're constantly moving the ball. They're rotating the ball across the wings, for which it is becoming difficult for the Namdhari defenders to mark properly. And now we are seeing the ball into the left. Sunil there. but that one cleared away very easily by the Namdhari defense. But still the danger is there. Arun passes the ball to the front. You're seeing players going up there. This can be a danger for the Namdhari defense. But finally, that attack was also blocked there by Stephen Akwa. That was an ambitious shot there, but blocked. Deepak there on the ball.
Well, Deepak just trying to find Abraham Ken, but good defending once more by Stephen Akua. So far, the most inspired performance on the pitch has been from Stephen Akua, who there is on the ball. We were talking about how a different tactic has been taken, or a strategy has been taken by Harpreet Singh to play him as a centre-back, and the reason is clear. To stop the TRAU attacks, which he has been able to, but then I will have a question on those TRAU attacks. Even from that cross which Sunil delivered from the wide side, he didn't wait at all. He needs to be more patient in the build-up, needs to find a few more passes before eventually moving forward. Now Abraham
There, he is searching for his man and caught in the form of Sunil. Sunil there delivered an early cross, man into the box. But that one cleared away by Manbir. This time Manbir made no mistake there to clear that one out. But again, TRAU has got the possession. It looks like Pritham Singh there. Pritham Singh, he is a very talented and experienced customer there on the pitch. And that one will be cleared away by the Namdhari defense.
Well, again, it is the same issue going on with those crosses. As you say, the early cross, most of it has been early. This time it was more dangerous, but on other occasions it's too easy for the defense of Namdhari to clear the lines because they have the time, they're in position, there's no pressure on them from the TRAU attack. With one or two players only up front, it is pretty comfortable a job for them to clear away those crosses, and that's why all these chances are being wasted eventually by TRAU.
We are seeing Namdhari, they're rolling the ball. Now Stephen Akwa, the tall man at the back. He is standing like a wall at the back of the Namdhari defense. And that will be a throw-in awarded.
Should have done better with that passer. Harmanjot couldn't control it. Of course, it was a bit away from him. And here's Sunil. There's been a problem, I would say, with this lad in particular. He's off and on played very impressively, where he would be solid in defense, promising in attack, but at times, like today hasn't been the best of days for him. He would be very nervy. It was him who almost scored that same side goal for his team in the early moments, but he's more interested in going in attack. Not sure if that is a strategy or he just likes to play more in attack, and that is why he's moving forward again.
And Sunil there looking a bit slow. The way in which he's going up, he is not able to track back in time, for which a lot of free space are there awarded, and this can be a chance. But good defending again by Saurabh Panwala. So what I was saying, there was a lot of chances, a lot of free space are getting created behind him, and for which Namdhari is getting a lot of chances.
Well, that on the other hand is though a good challenge from Sunil, who now is moving forward and finds Vidyananda. And just when we were talking about the problems of Sunil, he just shows that positive which we mentioned before that which Sunil has, and he's in the midfield right now. And as you say, he's slow in tracking back. It's not actually that he's slow, but he just doesn't want to at the moment. Look where he's standing. He wants to contribute in attack, and now cross comes in. Abraham's header is off target.
Abraham today.
Well, Abraham with that chance, the leap not proper, and the defender did enough to get him off the target. And look at that. Oh well, he was free there, not enough from the defender, and he should have done better.
Abraham not getting things done today. Nothing is working for Abraham. Such a thing occur in football. It's not the day for him, but a one single chance can make him the start today.
Well, the problem is TRAU do not have too many options, and that is because they haven't found wins, and this is their winning combination with only one win behind them. And if one player is off form the next day, they do not have a backup to fill the boots and come up and shine. They have the backup in terms of potential, but not in terms of performances. And there was a foul on Stephen Akua.
Today, if you look at both the teams, both of them are playing with two foreigners, and there's a change on the pitch. Akashdeep Singh, he's going out of the field, and in his place Harmanpreet Singh is coming in. The jersey number 7 for Namdhari, another young talented player from Punjab.
Well, indeed, a like-for-like change. Akashdeep off and Harmanpreet on the pitch. Yeah, Akashdeep generally seen with more aggressive intent, which somewhat was stopped by TRAU today. But will the change in personnel help Namdhari? It is to be seen. Here's Manveer at the moment, and that's a giveaway. And now Bidyananda, so much space in front of him. Danish has made the run, perfectly fed through, and Danish, his shot is blocked. A second chance for him, and Bidyananda in support again. That's good defending from Namdhari. And that's a hopeful ball from Bidyananda. Finally changed it away for Namdhari. And that's a good piece of defensive play.
Look how Saurabh Phanwala is defending there for Namdhari team. But Danish should have released that ball a little early in order to get a shot there. Now Namdhari there going out on attack. We are seeing Manveer back to Stephen, acquired the tall man at the back. Now Saurabh Phanwala, the start today for the team against Stephen Akwa. They are rolling the ball, playing the ball among themselves to keep the possession with them. Now Manveer, they are going up on attack. Ball delivered to the wings. But that's a very good clearance by the TRAU defense.
Clear intent from the substitute. Make him go for those runs down the flanks. Capitalize on the full backs on overlap. There's the chance again. Danish. And what a solid sliding challenge from Saurabh Phanwala. He's the captain leading with purpose here at the back. And Bidyananda again threading that ball through. Perfectly timed.
Throw taken there by Manveer. Ball delivered into the box. But that one was lacking the intent that is required there into the box.
Rafiq Ali Sardar. He has produced a few good saves, but at times look nervy. You were mentioning his experience. He has got the experience. That happens at times. We have even seen Navin Kumar with Delhi FC. He mentioned the experience he has, but then you have to bring that experience on pitch. You want your team to get points up front, go up and score and maintain a clean sheet at the back. Another yellow card. Just Harmanpreet, just a bit frustrated. He's got too many chances and hasn't taken any of it.
We are seeing Jared Sunil, it looks like. He is lying there on the pitch. He is taking a lot of workload today, and a shove there by the newcomer. Jersey number 17, Jaskaran was there, and he just shoved off the jersey number 4 Sunil. So it's 17 versus 4, a very interesting battle, and we will have a lot of it today.
Well, but now it will be an issue for Jaskaran because he's on yellow. So he'll have to be aware when he goes on those challenges. But it was more for the reaction that he was given the card. And Abraham looking to use the pace of Deepak. That doesn't find it. And now Emmanuel will play it forward. And Gerard Williams, the favourite candidate when such a ball is launched forward. We have praised Stephen Akua in defence. Not seen enough of Gerard Williams, but he's doing one similar job as he always does. Now from the right, another chance to whip in across. And no one at the end of it, but TRAU might just get it again.
Gegenpress strategy there taken by the TRAU coach, and we are seeing Arun now going up too much, and as a result the number of men up front is increasing, for which it is creating pressure in the Namdhari defense, which can open the locket for the TRAU team.
Well, it can open the gateway for getting more goals, but at the same time it is better football from both sides in the second half compared to what we've seen in the first. And here's the substitute combining, doesn't find the accurate pass. It will be cleared away for a throw-in. Namdhari again.
What there, he passes the ball to the Saurabh Phanwala. Saurabh Phanwala, a very experienced player, played across the nation and has a lot of experience under his belt, who can create problems for the opposition. Now ball delivered for Namdhari, but there is no one at the receiving end, and that will be a goal kick for Rafiq Ali Sardar. So a lot of miscommunication occurring between Namdhari players. So does it creating the main problem behind Namdhari not getting goals in this match?
Well, of course it is. They haven't been clinical enough. They have not capitalized on all the mistakes from TRAU as well. There had been plenty of them in the first half, which TRAU have recovered from in the second half. They haven't made so many mistakes in the second half, really. But then, in a match of 90 minutes, you're going to expect 10-20 such chances. You'll get 2 or 3 such, and you have to make most of it, which Namdhari haven't. And of course, that is a problem.
And definitely this man, the man on the screen, Emmanuel Rana, he is playing his part in the match. Now TRAU going on a counter. That was a chance for a through ball there, but good defending by Stephen Akwa. Now TRAU maintaining the ball with them. Sunil there, back pass. Back to Sherrod Williams. Now that's a change in the flanks now. We are seeing the ball up in the right flank now. Player going up there, but that's a very good clearance. Whenever there is ball, there is Akwa.
Well, indeed, Stephen Akwa is everywhere in defense and the central midfield region for Namdhari. Whenever TRAU try to breach that defensive line, he comes in the way. And here he's trying again against Robinson. Has tracked that, but now he's dragged out of position. Now this is an opportunity for TRAU to maybe find a cross in. And they're trying a bit too much out there. And now the cross comes in and headed away. Well, not really away, still a chance. Abraham has options and cuts one defender past and will eventually give away a free kick. Lost control of the ball totally there.
That's not expected of a foreign contingent who has played in clubs like Biscot in Belgium, and that's not definitely expected of him.
There's again, he lost the ball and then just trying to win the ball, totally missed it. He just kicked Saurabh Panwala, and hence a yellow card comes out. Goes into the books of the official. Abraham has been impressive throughout the season, but today is yet to bring that spark on and ignite the TRAU attacks. While Namdhari, they will move forward now.
Rana there, through ball forward. This can be dangerous. The newcomer Harmanpreet was there, but that's excellent defending there by the new man in action, Pritam Kumar Singh. An experienced customer, played in ISL also and top leagues across India.
There's a shot almost, well, it was somewhat a cross, somewhat a shot, but headed out of the danger zone. Sunil again defending and does well enough for the time being, but gives it away to, oh, it is a throw-in for TRAU. Indeed, took a touch on its way out. And you were saying about Pritam, having played in the ISL, he came up from Shillong Luchong initially in the I-League and then went on to play for the Kerala Blasters, was with East Bengal as well. Didn't get too much of a game time there, but he was registered in the squad and now back in I-League and getting some game time with his home club.
His experience will definitely help the TRAU team, and that was the time when there was the tussle between two players, for which we are seeing the man lying there on the field, Harmanjot Singh, and he is basically there at the wing back and he's coming up. If you look at the ball possession now, TRAU 45%, Namdhari 55%, but the thing that occurs the most, thing that bothers the most is the goals, and both the teams are leveled on that occasion. Also, if you look at the second half, Sunil has recovered well and he is showing a lot of promises now.
Well, indeed, he was not having the best of games in the first half, but right now he is showing some promise here. Twice now he has won that individual battle against the winger of Namdhari, and the referee just trying to calm things down and not let it get out of hands. Good officiating so far from Lakshay.
Yes, especially the time when that goal was given, it was out. Half of the ground thought it's not a goal, but that's a very good decision taken by the referee. And now 2 changes on the cards for the Namdhari team. We are seeing jersey number 15. He's coming up, Sarjit Singh, a young talented player from Punjab, and he will replace Sukhan there, who was combining with Stephen Akwa, and another player there, perhaps Jaskaran is going up. Now, is this decision looking a bit strange out there? Jaskaran getting replaced. Till now he was errorless in this match, and in his place young gun from Northeast Peter comes in.
Well, there's a reason there, more than one reason I would say. Firstly, just Karan, he had got a few chances which he couldn't capitalize. Of course, he was getting into positions, making those runs and winning those physical duels. But at the same time, he was on a yellow just a while ago. He was booked, and somewhat safety measures. You do not want to go one man down. And at the same time, he wants to use the pace of Peter Haukeper. Generally, the players from the northeastern parts of the country have plenty of pace in them, and that is why Peter Haukeper is on. And along with him, Sahajdeep there in the midfield sits down, very patient and calm, and that's a little error from Namdhari, not really intentional, and Prime will slip. It is a free kick, I believe. It struck Prime's arm. Maybe a throw-in avoided. And as I was saying about Sahajdeep, he scored a banger this season from midfield against Delhi FC. That was some goal to score, and just showed everyone that he's got the quality in his bag and he can deliver when brought upon. There he is on the ball.
Sahajdeep is the man who is produced by the Namdhari's own youth system. So Namdhari has a lot of players who directly are coming up from the academies, and that's a very good sign for football in Punjab.
Well, indeed, you need to focus on grassroots and youth football. And the youth side, the under-17s, the under-17 league is on right now as well. And various age groups, they need to be stitched together. It's not just the seniors or not just the under-9s and under-6s. It's an effort where we need to combine everything together. The pieces of the puzzle, and they need to fall together for the nation to perform well. You cannot expect the under-13s to do well and then lose track and then suddenly the seniors to perform. They need to have a proper road and a pathway where they move on to the next age group and then they move on again and then eventually grow their way into the senior team where they will perform better.
We are seeing now Namdhari going up attack. That will be a throw-in over there. Both the players are fighting there for the ball. It's a very interesting scene that is going on there on the field.
Well, thankfully none used their arms, otherwise we could have seen a card coming out maybe. A bit more of a childish battle to get the ball back and snatch it to take the throw, but it is a throw-in for TRAU. Preetham will take it towards Gerard Williams. A wall at the back. Hasn't got too many free kick opportunities, TRAU, with which they can try and capitalize. They have got some height too with Abraham and Gerard Williams. Even Sunil doesn't have much bad of a height, good enough to try and trouble the defenders.
Look at both the teams. Both the teams are physically very strong, but the way they approach the game, like the one you are seeing now. Now, Namdhari, they are trying to keep the ball with them, use their physicality and break open the defense of TRAU. And that's a very good sign there. They are keeping the ball very well. Now, Shahjad, the new man in action, and that's his touch from the ball.
Well, there's Harmanjot Singh again moving up, and Namdhari, they are sensing that they have a chance in this game. It is not over yet, with over 15 minutes remaining, 17 to be precise. They feel they can try and find more than 1 point from this game, and that of course means 3. There's no in between.
It looks like Namdhari now taking a defensive approach and countering from the back.
TRAU, they're looking to capitalize on that chance, but now Namdhari have it back. Harmanjot Singh, the substitute, combines. He brings in a cross as well, a free header. Another chance. Imanol couldn't control because Gerard Williams was there to clear away danger. And now Sahajdeep hoping for a player in white to latch onto it.
Gerard Williams, the man at the back, who is constantly pressing there for the ball, and he is the man to rely upon for TRAU. But there was a free kick awarded, most likely because Sahjad there, he pushed the Abram, and for which that was a free kick awarded in favor of Namdhari. And Imanol there ready, and we are also seeing Manveer. Imanol takes very good free kicks. Can Namdhari take full advantage of this free kick?
Pretty far out, but we have seen Bidyananda take an attempt from that distance in the first half. Will be Manol's left or Manveer's right. One has power, one has the curl, a 3-man wall. and Namdhari might fancy their chances. Haven't got too much. Emmanuel with his left, and one bounce off target, and that looked dangerous for a moment, but that bounce was just not accurate enough to trouble the keeper.
That was an excellent technique used by Emmanuel to take that shot that dropped just in front of the goal. If that was on target, that could have surely troubled the goalkeeper, Rafiq Ali Sardar.
Well, indeed. And Rafiq Ali Sardar, he had his line covered, it seemed, this time, but then a bounce is always awkward and difficult for the keeper. Thankfully, it was off target. TRAU have a throw in right now.
TRAU, they're getting a lots of chances. They're attacking too much. They're using their wings, but the only thing that they're not getting is the most coveted goal that will give them the lead. On the other hand, Namdhari are also getting their chances, but the main problem is that they are unable to keep the ball with them at the penetrative zone, for which, and they are committing a lot of missed passes. So should you think that more changes or some more experience should be delved into the pitch by the Namdhari coach in order to tackle with this problem?
Well, maybe, but they have brought in their changes. They have a corner right now. They've played a few cards, and they have 14 more minutes to see if those play off well in favor of Namdhari. And they have a corner right now. But for TRAU, there hasn't been any changes. They have options, the likes of Telam Suranjit Singh and Premjit on the bench, even Shitaljit. All of them have the ability to try and bring out goals. Now Emmanuel's delivery. Oh, it's a header, a great one. And Namdhari are back on the lead. Well, that's a solid header in. No chance whatsoever for the defenders or the goalkeeper to react. That's powerful and drived in to give Namdhari the lead.
Whenever it's time for the set piece, Emmanuel always has the upper hand, and that was excellent delivery towards the first post, and Manveer made no mistake to slot that one past the net.
Well, did not expect that. Look at that again, rising amongst the red shirts, highest, and grinding it in that top corner. Accurate there from Manveer Singh.
Manveer Singh, he just used his physicality there to rise above the odds, and definitely that will give him a few more experience times for him. So the scoreline now, TRAU 1, Namdhari 2, and here we get to the kickoff.
Well, there has been a yellow card for someone, I believe, in that move. Not sure who. Will wait for the confirmation. And TRAU are behind again. And they have very little time to come back in this one. And that's a surprise. Really did not expect that, to be honest. That's why I was taken by surprise a little bit. But Manveer has done the job for the time being, and TRAU again are in trouble. This is only the 9th goal that Namdhari have scored in 10 matches. Well, TRAU, they have 7 goals scored. They initially were struggling to score goals. They'd only 1 goal in 7 matches. After that, they started scoring, and in the last game they scored 3. And today they have 1 as well. So they've scored in the last few matches. That is one positive, but they need to learn how to hold on to those goals and find results.
Need to get more compact at the defense while you were leading or 1-1 down, but that's the thing what's not happening here for the TRAU. Look at the time when that goal took place. 3 defenders were marking that man Manveer, but none of them could actually guess the trajectory for the ball, for which it became easier. Now call for a foul there, but referee said play on, and now the foul given.
Oh, this is a very dangerous position. Robinson Singh, just when we thought that things are getting comfortable for Namdhari, has won a free kick in a very intriguing position. Look at that, Abraham first with the run. No foul given there, but then just a challenge from behind. Probably got the ball as well, but along with that, clipped the man too.
That's perfectly at the edge of the box, and a very good delivery from there can cost Namdhari the game.
Well, it is very close range to try and test the keeper. Sometimes, of course, gets difficult when it's that close. The wall is close to you. You have to bend it up and over. Some players too opt for the powerful shot on the other side. But then the goalkeeper stands there exactly. That is the reason the wall is standing. It is a 5-man wall. And the options there for the shot, plenty of options. Robinson standing, Gerard Williams and Abraham as well. The most likely candidate is, according to me, Abraham, but we'll wait to find out who takes it. I'm not sure if they will try for some different idea, but on most occasions it generally is a direct shot from this distance. We're still waiting for the referee's signals to go ahead with the free kick, and now we are finally set for it. Abraham, small steps, just over.
That was too close from the goal. Abraham, he was perfect in his technique, but the ball looked a little late, for which it just went up from the goal. If it could have looked a little earlier, that could have created problem for the goalkeeper Nishan Singh. Ball possession, TRAU 43%, and Namdhari had a fair share of it. Stephen Ekwa with another long looping ball, but this time it is becoming difficult for this TRAU defenders to be beaten.
And now another attack here. Arun towards Robinson, has seen Danish out wide left, cuts back, not a great clearance, missed again, and Bidyananda was lining up for one, had to slow down and calm down. And back with TRAU, they're showing intent, they have to, they do not have any other option at this stage of the game. Another giveaway, Danish moving forward.
Now we are seeing Vidyanda rotated the ball to the right, and this can be a good chance. Ball delivered. That could have been a golden chance there.
Well, it was Manish Pratim Gogoi making that run forward, but again Bidyananda with a defense splitting pass towards Deepak. Wasn't a bad cross, but just not enough. Should have hit the target.
Manish Pratim Gogoi, he will review those missed chances. He will definitely look at the replay and will say this was not the way he would have tried to take that shot in.
Well, indeed, that was such a great opportunity. And TRAU could have been back in the game again, almost in a similar fashion, almost a replay in a different fashion. Bidyananda threading it through towards Deepak, and him finding a cross in, but this time it wasn't Abraham in the box, and hence the finishing wasn't there. But Namdhari should take control now. They should close down the game. They do not have the experience in terms of playing together as a side and closing down games, closing down such games where they are on a narrow 2-1 lead, but they will learn. And let's hope, especially for Namdhari fans, that they can hold on to it. But TRAU, they move forward. Danish again, time and again, he is running Harmanjot Singh out wide, and here's another chance. Robinson missed it, and that will again be cleared away by the Namdhari defense.
In the reserve bench, Namdhari has her breath, and the coach can introduce him to strengthen up the defense. And that's a very good run there by Shehzad. He's going up there, ball into the box. This can be the goal number 3. Oh my God! How you can miss such a goal? That was too close there for Harmanpreet there.
Well, a great pass from Sejdeep. Look at that, delightful. And Sunil just did enough, but his first touch is what let him down there. Harmanpreet should have really done better and controlled it. Had he done better with that first touch, 2 options were open for him. Either a first-time finish or just take it down and hit it with your left, but he just couldn't control it.
Goalkeeper was almost bitten out there, but that was a mistake by Harmanpreet. He could have nipped the game now, because a 3-1 scoreline from here, it will be difficult for the other players to make a comeback now.
Well, TRAU on the ball, just looking for options. They do not have much time left. Sunil from the left. Here's Sunil moving forward, tries to find Robinson. Won't be able to, but Danish has it back, cuts inside. 3 defenders there, finds Bidyananda, looking to play the 1-2, and slowed down again. The Namdhari defense is so compact. Abraham, and now Arun, it'll run for Sunil. He'll attempt a shot, and oh, what a save that! That is top quality goalkeeping from Nishan.
That was excellent goalkeeping by Nishan. Abraham today, perhaps he has kept his goal scoring boot today at the locker room, and that was an excellent save. He has taken 4 shots in this match, but he has failed to get a goal now. So changes there on the cards. Jersey number 8 for TRAU coming in, and tell him Suranjit Singh, the man about whom Bhaswar was talking about few minutes ago, he will replace Vidyanda. Now this is another questionable change that's taking place because Vidyanda was completely crossing the midfield. So is that a little bit of strategic change there by TRAU?
Well, more of adding fresh legs, I would believe, in place of Vidyananda. Has played 85 minutes, tired legs, wants the pace at the moment, and along with him, it is Probin who has come on as well. And there's the first goal, rather, which is cleared off the line. Danish has gone off as well. In his place, it is Probin who has come on.
Corner here for TRAU, Arun there, the young talented player from Manipur, who's getting ready with that one. If you look at both the teams had a lot of good homegrown players, and that's a very good sign for both for the football in those states, because you were giving were giving more chances to the homegrown players, and that's good for the state. Now Arun getting ready there with the corner.
Well, Arun, he'll deliver with his right in swinging. TRAU need an inspiration from somewhere, but it is a decision in favor of Namdhari. 4 corners for both sides, and TRAU failed to convert yet again. And now the frustration will creep in. I wonder how much will be added on. I might see a little over 5 minutes because of those stoppages at the start of second half. But this man on your screen, the goalkeeper Nishan Singh, was brought in to start the game. What a save that. That just might give them all 3 points.
Definitely he is the man on whom this Namdhari team will depend in the rest of the matches. Few minutes ago the shot statistics was coming in. TRAU had 14 shots in this match, but unfortunate for them, still they failed to get a goal, and that was a good chance. That's cleared by Jared Williams. Goalkeeper was there off position. Now again Namdhari attacking there, and that could be a good chance. Shehzad back pass there. Now the man Emmanuel Arana, he's passed the ball to Harmanjot. Now again Emmanuel Arana, 1-2 with Harmanjot. Emmanuel Arana searching for options there. He's the man who can change the way the match is going on. Ball into the box, but there's no one at the receiving end. This is the entire story of the match for both the teams.
Well, it is, the idea was right from Emmanuel, looking for the run of that attacker from the far side, probably Harmanpreet. Cleverly done by Nishan again. Once down the clock, a few seconds. Every second is crucial. 2 minutes of regulation time remaining in the game, and after that we'll move to additional time, of course. But the more Namdhari have the ball, the more they'll feel comfortable. Not really a perfectly measured pass, but still will fall to Harmanpreet. Clever back heel. And now Peter trying to get the better of Sunil. I ran out of space there.
And that will be a throw in there. The referee there has given throw in for TRAU. You should keep the ball a little bit more in your control in order to get some good chances in such a crucial match, because you are currently in a upbeat position, so you should take the ball to the corner flag position, waste some time and buy some time for the team, because the more the ball will be with TRAU, more will be attacks, and that will create problem for the Namdhari defense.
Well, no communication at all, it seems, for the second time. Rafiq Ali Sattar and Manish Pratim Gagoi this time was almost at the same position. Another chance opening up. Offside is the decision. It could have been so nearly came over for TRAU. And apologies straight away, because his partner up there in strike was onside. And if he left it for that man, it could have been an open chance for Namdhari.
This is the entire story of the match. Again, miscommunication. This is occurring between the goalkeeper and the defenders, and that's how it occurred. And this is the time when the player was offside. Oh, that's a very close decision, I think, because both the players were in, I think, in the same line, most likely. Bhaswar, what do you think?
Well, very close call, of course, but the decision is gone against Namdhari, and now Arun is taking it wide. TRAU do not have much time. They need to bring crosses in the box now. There's no more time for build-up play here, really. And Deepak Singh, they're trying for it, but just not getting the space to find the cross into additional time now. And Sunil just lobs it forward. Again, back with TRAU. We have a confirmation here, though. And there it is on the top of your screens as well. Harmanpreet has gone into the books. A yellow card for him. And they continue the attack with Telem Suranjit, who finds a pass intervened. And Namdhari, they will look to control it.
5 minutes of added time there, and this is more crucial in this match. So 5 minutes of lifeline for TRAU to make a comeback in this match.
And you can see the board there on the far side. 5 minutes, and we're into additional time here. Still 5 minutes of lifeline, committed defending, excellent work from the substitute Peter Haukip, who can now support in attack. There's only two of them up front. Harmanpreet waits and slows down just a bit. Intelligence being shown, at least as per him, unless TRAU take it away. But they did well to maintain possession, and now Peter can. No real urgency, and that's intelligent stuff from Namdhari to just pass it around and run down the clock.
We are seeing Namdhari, they are keeping the possession as much as they can with them, because a possession into the opposition's hand, and that's the confirmation of 5 minutes added time. So the players there, they are keeping the ball with them. They are trying now to TRAU launching a counter attack. Abram there, Abram keeping the ball. Now he has passed the ball to the front. Will we see a difference splitting through from there? No, he tried to go solo there. Ball now delivered into the box, but all the attacks are coming and getting ended at the tall wall in the defense, Stephen Aqua. He's the man who is acting like a fixer there into the defense of Namdhari.
Well, indeed, we'll talk about him right after this attack. Sunil, TRAU moving forward. Arun has space. He tries to be clever, and again, inspiration at the back for Namdhari. That is solid defending today. What a show from this Namdhari defense. They've put in a shift and have not let TRAU anything. And you were talking about Stephen Kua. And he has really been the performer of the game for Namdhari at the back. Otherwise, TRAU could have seen many openings. This is one game where TRAU were so desperate for a win, and if they did not get 3 points or at least a point, there's a challenge which was awarded as a free kick, I believe. A little bit of frustration creeping in, but as I was saying, if they do not get 3 points in this game, which is likely the scenario right now, it'll just get more frustrating for TRAU, because just the moment they were playing better football, they were trying to find wins, got a clean sheet and 3 goals in the previous game. Today they have scored a goal as well, created chances, but they will be mentally getting a blow, because Namdhari are not a team on the top of the table. They are just close to them in the points table, and even in that match when Namdhari comes to your home and takes 3 points, it is again a mental effect on this TRAU team, and they have had coach as well, Surmani Singh. He'll be aware of that.
And that's not a good sign. We are seeing a player getting stretched off, and that will not be a good sign for the Namdhari team. It's looking like the goal scorer, the second goal scorer, Manveer Singh, he is to be stretched off the field due to an injury, and that's not a good sign. So hope his injury is not too serious and he can come back as soon as possible.
Well, indeed, we all hope so, that it is nothing that serious and he's back on pitch soon. But for the time being, Namdhari with 10 men on pitch. Not sure if a substitution is ready, but at least for the next 1 or 2 minutes until the player is taken off, or maybe he comes back on pitch, TRAU have the one-man advantage. Pritam Sarwaisam. Here's Telem Surajit, another of those lads coming up from the youth setups of clubs. He's been with East Bengal in his academy days. Him and even Vidyasagar Singh back then. Vidyasagar had shown some promising performances with this very side, TRAU, and now Suranjit is back with TRAU.
Who can forget the heroics of Vidyasagar Singh for East Bengal and then TRAU FC, and now Telem Suranjit Singh, a very talented player from the youth ranks of East Bengal, East Bengal has indeed produced a lot of talented players in the recent past, and that's a free kick delivered into the box. This can be danger, but that one collected very easily by the goalkeeper. But it's not as easy as it seems today. Except on one occasion, Nishant Singh has performed brilliantly, and this is another time when Nishant Singh collected that one.
Well, indeed. Good hands, good positioning, and now pressure on the TRAU defense. And Namdhari will want to seal the deal. They'll have a minute more because I believe the additional time board was out just when 1 minute was already shown on the display here. Hence, at least till 6. We can expect the game to run. Quickly taken free kick. Abraham. The TRAU moving forward might be one final roll of the dice from TRAU FC. And the cross delivered in with not too much in the box, and Stephen Akua once again just standing in the way of those 3 points for TRAU. And there's another little chance opening up. It's him again.
Stephen Akua, he's the tall man at the back, and TRAU are doing everything to beat him. But they are unable to beat him because he is the man, he's a big man behind, and it's becoming very difficult for the opposition to break open. And wherever there is ball, you will find Stephen Akua there. So he is constantly switching his position, and despite that, there's not a free space getting created at the back.
Well, indeed, and that was a wasted shot from distance, and this might be the last kick of the game here. And Nishant taking his time rightly, and it might be a good, crucial 3 points for Namdhari, who are moving in attack again. And just at the moment when he should have continued his run, he checked back, and TRAU have the ball back. All Namdhari needed to do was to control it and not give it away, because these are the final moments, and you do not want to lose out at these very seconds. TRAU move forward. Abraham, he'll act supplier this time. Cuts back. And still waiting for the numbers to arrive in the box. They do not have much time here. Preetham finally towards the far side and way far off. And that is another wasted attack. And that should be it for the game.
Definitely, you should get more and more chances. But unfortunate for TRAU, none of their chances are taking a fruitful result out here. And now we are seeing Nishant Singh. He is ready with the goal kick. This will be perhaps the last move of the game. A long shot taken by it, and that will be definitely, we are slowly closing, and this can be the last attack. Can Harpreet seal the game out here? He's controlling the ball very well, but there was a foul committed out by him, for which the referee awards TRAU team a free kick.
Well, and that is it here. 3 full points for Namdhari away from home, a much needed one, but TRAU are back in burden and pain again as they have to look for better ways to get out of that relegation zone. They stay at bottom. Another defeat. One positive to take for TRAU is that they are creating chances, and they have got goals in every of their last 4 games, but the win is not for there to be taken. And this man on your screen, Stephen Akua, surely the performer of the game for Namdhari at least. Not sure if he'll be the man of the match with 2 goals scored for Namdhari, but for sure his contribution has been crucial, and it's 2-1 in favor of Namdhari at full time.
Stephen Akua, the man. Now the ball possession here, if you look, Namdhari had 54%, TRAU had 46%, but TRAU had 15 shots, of which 4 are on target. So that shows the least accuracy rate in the TRAU team. On the other hand, Namdhari had 9 shots, out of which 4 are on target. TRAU had 10 fouls, while Namdhari had 14 fouls. In case of yellow card also, Namdhari was shown 3 yellow cards. That showed that Namdhari was playing a physical game. Now, if you look at the shots, Tanish 4 shot, Abram 4 shot for TRAU. Vidyanda had 2 times attempting for the goal. Manas Pratim Gogoi, he could have got the equalizer there. Arun and Deepak both had a single shot there.
Well, of course, there could have been and should have been more goals in this game. And 9 shots from Namdhari, 2 each from Manveer and Emmanuel. Stephen Akua, Akasdeep, Harmanpreet and Jaskaran with 1 attempt each. But that was enough for Namdhari to find the back of the net twice. And that has given them 3 full points. Foul steps on your screen as well. TRAU tried desperately to win back possession in crucial places. 4 times from Abraham. Arun twice, Bildananda, Kokoi Robinson and Sunil with one foul each. That's a stat they would have wanted to avoid and rather be on the goal scoring charts.
On the other hand, if we look at the fouls committed, 14 fouls committed by Namdhari, out of which 6 are committed by Jaskaran because of his physical presence in the front. Harmanpreet 2, Manveer 2, Akasdeep 1, Manbir 1 and Sandeep 1. So that shows the physicality that is shown by the Namdhari Football Club up there. And now it's the time for the highlights. And definitely that shows the standings. TRAU standing there below, and up above him is Neroka, and then there is Namdhari from the bottom. And that's the highlights.
Well, it all started again on a positive note for both the teams, getting few chances, not being converted, which eventually was. This was the moment where Namdhari could have got the lead. They were appealing for offside, which was given. Bidyananda shot wasn't too bad, but Nishan Singh from that moment was having a good game, apart from one little moment. But then they kept attacking both the sides, and there's how Namdhari got the lead, with Saurabh rising and then Deepak providing for TRAU, getting back